Hey, MP.
Of course, the NBA guys are here, but you get to do
A Spurs team walking to the locker room earlier, determined to have a big night on their home court. If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, Grant, we're now in the middle of the season. Lots of miles traveled by everyone, including broadcasters. You got a favorite NBA city?
Hey, B.A., you were spot on, especially when it comes to us broadcasters. But a favorite NBA city? You know, I've always liked Atlanta.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. And it's White in at the one. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Oh, if you're smart, you're going to want to cover MP when he gets inside. But this man, he will still manage to outwork you.
White against MP, and the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Here's Levine. His last outing, he had 18 points. Williams finds Levine. 6 on the shot clock. The three from DeRozan. Rebounded by the Spurs. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
They split the 2 games they played last year. Both teams really struggled to find wins throughout the season.
And that seems about right. Last season was one that both teams would like to forget. They get beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
And he's good on the second.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Down low. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Double team on DeRozan. Shoots over Johnson, and DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by White.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Here's Levine, a valuable contributor, averaging 25 points a game. White, the pass to Williams. The three from DeRozan. The rebound by MP. The Spurs have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Inside. And the shot goes down. MP's got 10.
5 out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
Here's White. The rebound by the Spurs. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now here's DeRozan. He played a great game against Golden State. Vucevic in the post. Wembanyama on him. Kept alive. The kick out to Williams. And again, Chicago, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 14-6 run. A nice shot by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside White. Pass to Williams. DeRozan outside. Now here's Vucevic. Covered by Wembanyama. Fires it. The kick out to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Goes up on the baseline. It's good.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Levine against Vassell. Williams on the wing. Outside White. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And here we can check out the story for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here's Wembanyama. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Out to the right wing. Back to MP. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. MP's got 14.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And the foul called on MP. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Ayo Dosunmu. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Here's Caruso following the bucket by the Spurs. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And a chance now to bring up the NBA steals leaders from the last month of action. MP, number 1.
His defensive focus has been superb these last few games, continuously finding ways to strip ball handlers and upset the offense.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Robinson. No good on the 3. Chicago trailing here. That's tipped. Dosunmu for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with his team poised to take their win streak to double digits, a little added pressure for MP.
Or just confidence. They're playing at such a high level. But then again, he's always confident.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Ball against Jones. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Jones, pass to MP. And it's Dosunmu with a rebound. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land. Dosunmu's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. To the middle. Here's MP. Power move from MP.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. To the paint. Here's Caruso. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Sissoko passes to Jones. Back to MP. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by MP.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Drummond passes to Ball. Here's DeSumo, covered by MP. Back to Ball. The three. And the Bulls get it back. And here's Caruso outside. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. It's stolen by Drummond. Ball outside. Fires from 14. The Bulls with another miss. San Antonio leading. Jones, the pass to MP. Left side Robinson. Back to MP. Pass to Jones. Robinson with it. He's guarded by Caruso. Here's Robinson. On the wing, Jones shoots over Ball. And it's DeSumo with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Out of bounds, it'll be Spurs ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? Taking a look at Chicago, middle part of the year, they're in 10th place. They need to put together some wins.
When I look at Chicago, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
And you have to wonder if this roster can get to that next level. They have talent, but if it doesn't come together, they might have to shake it up.
To the inside, White. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Down low. Getting it done inside, MP.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. DeRozan with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And it's DeRozan missing, and it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson with a bucket. And it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Look at Johnson's effort level inside, just absolutely ferocious.
DeRozan against MP. The three from Ball. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's got 5 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
MP, the pass to Johnson. On the wing, Jones. MP outside. Now here's Wembanyama. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Pass to White. And here is Vucevic. He has 7. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Johnson. Inside. MP, the pass to Johnson. MP outside. Now Robinson to the paint. MP! All that talent!
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Zach LaVine comes in for Ball. White against MP. White, the pass to DeRozan. Back to White. Lets the 3 fly. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
To the middle. Here's MP. Ooh, MP takes the contact and converts.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that.
And so the San Antonio Spurs leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid...
They're running up and down the floor like they're in the schoolyard. You know what I mean, Ernie?
Yeah, I do.
Like lots of easy buckets, nobody getting back.
Okay, now we'll look at some of the players who could be... Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, he really outdid himself in that first half. Stepped up and gave them a big lift.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, then it's MP, and it's Bassi in at the power. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Chicago. They trail by 7.
Substitution on the court.
And so in the game for the Bulls, DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
And the basket by MP.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Levine passes to DeRozan. The shot. DeRozan getting his feet wet in the paint.
Hey, whatever coach told him during the break is beginning to pay off.
Bassi, the pass to MP. Good. MP's got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside White. Pass to Levine. Over Vassell. No good off the glass.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Bassi, the pass to MP. Driving in. And Vucevic with the block.
Powerful swat by Vooch, showing how effective he can be on D.
A nice shot by MP.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Wembanyama finds Vassell to the paint. Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
White, the pass to Levine. Shoots over Vassell. Rebound San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Three-pointer. Outside Wembanyama. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Sinks the tray.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Inside, here's MP. And he gets the bucket. MP's got 36 points.
Wow, important points there by MP. He's a guy who comes up in the clutch when you need him.
Here's DeRozan. Double team on DeRozan. Rebound San Antonio. Bassi's San Antonio leading. Vassell passes to MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 38 points.
And that right there is some grown man strength from Embiid to be able to finish on that play.
Pass to DeRozan. White for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's MP. Can't connect from short range. And for Chicago, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway. DeRozan with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Levine, and Levine, throw it down!
Answering the call. Zach Levine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. A minute 9 left in the fourth. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Shot by Levine, no good.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
And the basket by MP.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so... So it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. A clean win.
Ah, 10 games in a row, baby. MP can't lose.
Feels that way.
You're usually a downer, Sam, so how long do you see this streak lasting?
Not only do I think it's not ending anytime soon, but I think the record for the longest winning streak ever is in jeopardy.
Are you okay? I mean, this level of positivity is actually worrying coming from you.
What can I say? They put it all together, and MP, what he's doing right now is out of this world.
What's the record again?
It's the Lakers, right? Yeah, Lakers won 33 straight in 72, and after that, you got the Warriors, who got to 28 in 2015-16.
Chef Curry? Yo, I remember that.
Yeah, and that was the 73-9 season, right? Other than that, only 3 other teams had a streak of 20 or more, so if MP can make it that far, you're talking about an all-time streak, and I think he can do it.
I think he can do it, too.
This kid's incredible.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
You guys are playing as well as anybody in the league right now. How have you managed to become the class of the NBA?
I wouldn't say we're the class of the NBA, but we've been playing as good as anybody. Our whole team's in the zone, and that's pretty rare. The game's slowing down, and we're able to see and react to things before they happen. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah, lots of fun. And we're just trying to keep it going.
Great effort. Nicely done.
brotherly love for the Sixers tonight, kid. Let's get that win.
Hey, MP.
Oh, we winning this one tonight. I can feel it.
Up next, the 76ers taking on the Spurs. For Philadelphia, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Spurs, Sixers, just moments away right after this. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Bassey in at the four-man position. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Here is Lowry. Following the basket by MP. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. MP.
Yeah, how about the body control on that? He narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Now, MP, after Kelly Oubre missed from long range. They grant their own miss. Wembanyama, no good. 76ers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Healed outside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. The shot by Lowry, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And the basket by MP.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. At the top of the key, Embiid. Over Wembanyama. A nice shot by Embiid.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Oubre. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Spurs leading by 6.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. He persevered through that and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got MP. Also out there, Jones, Trey Jones. Duncan Robinson out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the power forward. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Washington was a man on a mission. He scored 63 points, and he was a contributor on the defensive end as well. The level he played at in that one was incredible. He always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Payne, following the basket by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
They say defense wins championships. Well, it also wins awards, and his defense during this stretch has been nothing short of jaw-dropping. He has been disruptive with his challenges and has accounted for a metric ton of turnovers with his ball hockey. You have to give it up to this man.
MP beats him for 2.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Spurs.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the middle. Close in, no stopping MP.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Spurs substitution, number 3.
Inside, here's Melton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Melton's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
MP converting the tough bucket.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
So it's the San Antonio Spurs sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, you have to like the unselfishness. They share the pill, don't over-dribble. Signs of great chemistry, kind of like our squad right here.
Indeed, we are just one big, happy family. And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
Trading for someone like Zach LaVine shows initiative. This team wants to be competitive. He's a talented scorer, explosive finisher, and you get the feeling we haven't yet seen the best of him. Very, very talented.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the...
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. Lowry out there with Hield, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
In the corner, it's Harris. Off target from outside.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Bassi. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
You look at MP, he stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him, and he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Lowry passes to Oubre. Good work defensively by Johnson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Lowry can't get it to go. San Antonio leading by 18. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Oubre finds Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
Down low, here's MP. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lowry passes to Harris. Back to Lowry. Lets the 3 fly. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Wembanyama. And that one drops for him. 25 points for Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Lowry has the open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at San Antonio. Right now, they've compiled the third best record in the conference.
And, you know, right now for San Antonio, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Wembanyama. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Lowry passes to Harris. Shot by Hield, nobody around, and a miss there on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. Fourth, Victor Wembanyama.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
Really knows how to get to the stripe. He converts at a high level there, a high rate, excellent concentration. He's got a really smooth, repetitive stroke. He's got it rolling.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Passes it to Harris. Oubre, no one around him. That three off the mark.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Hield against Vassell. Pass to Bassi. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Wembanyama. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Bassi, no good. The 76ers trail by 21. To the inside. It's tipped. Johnson with it. Lowry picks him up. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hield. In the corner, it's MP. Five to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Embiid. First in rebounding, 8th in scoring, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And just going back real quick to the fact that he's tops in the league in rebounds, what a tremendous feat. What a monster he is in the paint. Lowry kicks to Oubre. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harris to stop the run. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
And that's going to be a turnover. They called for 8 seconds.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses.
And the 76ers making a change here. Melton's checked in. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
MP with it. 22 points for him. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Robinson's checked in for Wembanyama.
Number 55, Duncan Robinson.
Here's Melton. Shoots the 3. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Vassell. Tries again. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Nobody near Melton. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Johnson, and it's good for 2. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
What focus. Johnson taking the bump, still getting the hoop.
Here's Melton. Second shot opportunity. San Antonio with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Vassell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 10 points in the game.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia.
Coming up on the floor for your Sixers.
This 76ers squad is struggling. There's the triple. Melton, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Robinson kicks to Vassell. Count it. 12 points for him.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
The 76ers shooting a pretty wretched 28% in the third quarter. This offense needs to maybe try some different angles. And the dunk by Reed.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
They're doing well overall, but the turnovers have been the exception.
Yeah, it has been, and they've been able to overcome the carelessness to this point, but I'm sure the coaching staff wants that to get cleaned up right now.
Spurs making a switch here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Spurs leading by 22. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
And here's Melton. 8 points for him. They kick out to Hield. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Hield's got 5 points so far.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
Now, MP. He's got 22. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Joel Embiid.
And rim protecting is an area where he's come a long way over these past few seasons. You can see the increase in blocks over that time. He is a fearsome defender inside, and teams are thinking twice about bringing the ball into the paint when he's on the floor.
Harris finds Melton. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Young fella is a walking turnover right now. Just far too sloppy in this quarter.
Jones checked in for the Spurs. Hield from outside. Robinson pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 17.
Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
Pass to Vassell. He set the pick. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. It's his sixth miss. He's 5 for 11. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Willing to sacrifice himself for the play. Melton took that foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
You know, they've been knocking down triples, too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc as well.
The first free throw is good.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
The three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 8 points.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
And there's the pass to Harris. Harris draws the double. Oubre for three. Oubre on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Wembanyama passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Outside, Jones. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Melton. Jones, no luck. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 17-5 run here. Hield from outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Robinson, solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. And the Spurs lead by 15.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Hield left side. Again, Hield missing.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Jones. It's good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate, doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, they've got Trey Jones. He's out there with MP. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Robinson. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4. To the paint. Here's Melton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Pass to Mamu Kelishvili. Wembanyama with it. That one goes. Count it. Wembanyama has got 13 points here in the second half alone. The 76ers trail by 17. Here's Payne. Good D by Jones. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Passes it to Wembanyama. It's over Payne, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Kicks it to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Wembanyama passes to Robinson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 assists now tonight. In the corner, it's Melton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. San Antonio making a switch here. Champagne's checked in.
Number 30, Julian Champagnie.
And here are the 76ers now. They trail by 18. Melton passes to Payne. Back to Melton. A 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Outside Robinson. Jones sets the pick for Robinson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That sets off a 5-game tour for him. Melton, no good.
He's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Jones, the pass to Champagnie. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Wembanyama has got 4 points this quarter. The 76ers trail by 17. Payne with it. Jones covering. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Bassey's checked in. Here's Payne. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Yeah, really bad timing, guys, to start coughing it up. He's got 3 turnovers here in the fourth.
And it goes without saying, but I need to say it anyway. In a game as close as this, every possession is important. You've got to make them count.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Buddy Hield comes in for Robert Covington. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Payne. Hield can't hit.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Here's Bassey. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 19.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Spurs leading by 17. Now here's Jones. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Reed. And there's Wembanyama on the assist from Robinson.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Lowry looking around, and they double up Embiid. Fires the 3. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got his 16th rebound on the night. Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. And that one, good. Wembanyama's got 40 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Hands it from downtown.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Outside, Jones, 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And Clark, we know Commissioner Silver has acknowledged the game has changed in terms of its impact on players' bodies. And so adjusting the regular season's length is not out of the question.
Well, you and I have talked about it for years. I've talked about it with other fellow announcers. It would be wonderful to see the season reduced by about 15-20% in terms of regular season games. I think it would enhance the product immensely. And the fact that Commissioner Silver is letting us know it's not off the table, maybe we'll see it reduced in the not-too-distant future.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. the 76ers with some changes. Harris comes in for Reed, and Oubre subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Then for the Spurs, Johnson comes in for Robinson, and it's Vassell in for Jones. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Bassett. Fires away from outside. Oubre pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 18. He kicks it to Embiid to the inside. Harris against Embiid. Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
No wasted motion with Harris. He's so smooth and polished as a scorer. He gets those catch-and-shoot jumpers off nicely.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
He's turned it over 4 times here in the fourth quarter. That's really bad timing.
Yeah, but nonetheless, trying to protect this lead, it's still close. He needs to be smart here with the ball.
Lowry dishes to Embiid. San Antonio with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding.
And just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Lowry for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 17. Outside Lowry. Feeds it to Embiid. And another shot. Embiid is a road inside. You aren't going to get in his way.
Really good sign for him. The work they've done on the offensive glass this half, paying dividends.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
So costly at this point, guys. He's really mad at himself right now.
Here is Lowry. There's the lob for Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
You know, sometimes it's that simple. Just get it up in the air and let Harris do the rest of the work.
MP with it. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Turnovers continuing to be a problem here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
Lowry's shot is good.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Spurs leading by 10. And here is MP. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Warriors, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
Johnson kicks to Vassell. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. A 12-point game. And the pass to Hield from the arc. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. Outside Lowry. Low block shot, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Sixers ball.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 20-6 run. Inside, here's Embiid. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
1:39 left in the fourth. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Lowry passes to Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Embiid's mid-range touch is really improving. It's noticeable.
Now, Embiid. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The 76ers trail by 3. Lowry kicks to Embiid. And it's Lowry penetrating. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter.
When it's an important moment in the game, a big time in the game, he flat out takes over. Lowry is a gamer.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. Johnson outside. Pass to Vassell. Oubre against Johnson. Passes to Wembanyama. It's in!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Lowry against Wembanyama.
And most bigs you want to see at the foul line. However, Embiid is not one of them.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here.
Typically, Embiid makes the most of his free throw opportunities, which might make the defense really regret this foul.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Now, here's MP. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds. And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. Now, he preached the importance of patience down the stretch. Coach said, we're not going to get it all back at once. Let's take it one trip at a time. Make it simple, make it easy. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Three-pointer, Lowry. San Antonio with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's Vassell in the corner. And it's to Wembanyama. Yes!
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hield dishes it to Embiid. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here.
The physicality of Embiid, unmatched really, yet he's so much fun to watch because he's agile, has skill and touch. Man, is he a joy to watch work.
And Embiid drops them both. And so it's San Antonio with it. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Wembanyama. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
3-pointer, Lowry, off target from downtown. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
3-pointer, Lowry, no good. And so it's the Spurs with the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.